Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. We got some exciting stuff to talk about today. Like, I've got two helium miners and I'll explain what those are here in a second. But in the last 24 hours, they've made about $50. They're these little devices, right? They use like $1 a month in electricity. Oh, and by the way, they're silent. What? So we're gonna be talking about helium some. We're gonna talk about Bitcoin mining, record all-time high difficulty, some of the things contributing to this, what it means, and where we're probably going from here. We're going to be looking at Ethereum, which just yet again hit another all-time high, and some of the things associated with that, as well as other mining profitability. And we're also going to be talking about some exciting crypto airdrops that you can claim right now. I'm telling you, like, yo, go get that free money, bro. But one of those airdrops just became a lot less lucrative due to a pretty significant hack. So we're going to jump into all that stuff today. But before that, you know we're running 10 seconds of tails, our beautiful Shiba Inu, and our resident Dogecoin. Here's a quick message from our month's video sponsor, Compass, who are aiming to become the best marketplace for the purchase of Bitcoin mining ASICs and the best place to find cheap power prices at verified mining co-location facilities around the world. Mine with Compass with our link in the video description below. So if you watched yesterday's video, I was talking about a crypto airdrop that was worth between like $200 and maybe $400, or maybe if you're lucky about 0.2 Ethereum if you would have just claimed it and sold it. Well, DeFi hedge fund ForceDAO hacked by multiple attackers. Hackers earned about 376K. Wild, right? Basically, they airdropped a token, they launched ForceDAO, and then they were exploited. However, extremely surprisingly, a white hat hacker returned all funds acquired from the hack. The other 4 hackers siphoned Force tokens worth about 376K. Pretty freaking wild stuff. No doubt about that at all. But if I come over here, I go to their platform, right? TLDR, this stuff's in shambles and looks like my long-term strategy by claiming the airdrop and then, evaluating what I'm going to do instead of instant dumping it turned out to be the wrong decision. Next up, the next airdrop though, the SATO Airdrop. This airdrop is going out to everyone who participated in Gitcoin grants round 9. We've talked about it a bunch here on the channel, but basically it's public goods. It's like a Kickstarter before Ethereum projects and anyone associated. And long story short, you're eligible for this if you did participate. At the time of this video being recorded, it has not happened yet. But I'm excited to claim some tomorrow because why not? Link out in the video description below. Let's talk about something I'm really excited to talk about, and I still have not finished. I've got a couple videos coming on Helium HNT, and they've just been absolutely killing it. It's up 300% just in the last 30 days, which is wild. 70% in the last 2 weeks. But the big takeaway here is that, this isn't financial advice. You do whatever you want to do, but this could 10x from here. Yeah, I said that. This could 10x from here still. Realistically, I think we're going to see this coin still double from this price point in probably the next month. The biggest bullish factor when it comes to all this is all of their hotspot miners, right? So there's the Nebra hotspot miner. There's the Bobcat hotspot miner. There's the Rack hotspot miner, okay? And the big takeaway with all these guys is that these things are all super cool. They use like $1 a month in electricity. They're silent. They don't make any noise. You can only really have one per house, right? And my information I've gathered so far, there's a little bit of conflicting information, but at least a mile apart is how you would ideally want them spread, if not 5 miles, something like that. But the big takeaway is that, so I've got 2 miners, And I'm gonna make a whole video talking really in heavy detail about this stuff, but I got 2 miners that made about 50 bucks just in the last day. And Helium continuing to rise in price is obviously contributing to that. And one of these miners, as you can see here, is earning grossly more than the other one. That's because at one of these locations, there's not that many Helium miners around that miner. But at the other location, it's suburban Northern Virginia. There's numerous Helium hotspot miners around it, and a key part of this being a profitable miner is having some other miners in the general area. Whether you are the one to set all of those up and build your little empire, do it, is one thing, but keep that in mind. If you are in a rural setting, this will not be that profitable. But if you're in like DC or New York City or something with super densely populated, you could be making 100 bucks a day, no exaggeration. There's some people who are earning like over 10 Helium tokens a day in big cities. That would be over $160 right now. I've got links out to buy these in the video description below. I'm not talking about them because of that, but we do have affiliate codes because why not? We're in a whopping, 3%. But anyway, that just helps us continue to do crazy stuff because we're always looking to buy everything we can just to bring you guys the fun, exciting content here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Again, we're going to have full video reviews, guides, and all that coming soon, but I want to take my time with it and just create a freaking awesome video. NFT, non-fungible token, like the CosmoMasks, who are today's video sponsor. Enjoy collecting, playing, saving money, and sharing this joy with others. They created an NFT collection of over 16,000 digital paintings inspired by the idea of space exploration. Each NFT is a unique piece of art and a collectible item on the Ethereum blockchain. And you also accumulate CosmoMasks Power CMP tokens every day. So it's like an NFT token that farms for you. Link out, learn more below. Moving forward, looking at good old Bitcoin mining, right? So BTC mining difficulty adjusts to record high. Bitcoin mining is now more difficult than it has ever been. Wow. Looking at the chart, it's a big spike. It's up almost 6%. If you don't know, Bitcoin adjusts its mining difficulty every 2 weeks, like clockwork, every single time. And it does that to basically ensure that the proper amount of coins are being just emitted, created, minted in the long term. And this only happens one way. There's more people mining Bitcoin with more Bitcoin miners than ever before. You can't mine Bitcoin on your little computer or whatever. You need an ASIC miner. It's an application-specific integrated circuit miner. We review them all here on the channel, so you better click subscribe if you haven't already. But the big takeaway is these are industrial-style machines. They are purpose-built for mining Bitcoin. All they do is mine the SHA-256 mining algorithm. Okay, that's Bitcoin's mining algorithm, and that's the only coin that actually really matters on that mining algorithm. Sorry to offend you, but that's the way it goes. Everybody I know wants to get into Bitcoin right now if they're not already, and everybody I know who's into like the tech side, hardware side, wants to get into Bitcoin mining even though it's more difficult than ever, right? And it's not just people I know or all you awesome subscribers, it's everybody around. Future FinTech, a New York-based publicly traded software firm, has acquired Nanjing Ribbonsy Electronic Technology Co-Dot, which that's a joke, by the way, I'm not that stupid, in an effort to break into Bitcoin mining. So a US tech company just purchased a Chinese Bitcoin mining farm for $9 million. Okay, so just think about that, right? Their mining operation includes 30,000 ASICs. You know what that's alluding to is what we just talked about, those purpose-built Bitcoin miners. It has 30,000 probably only Bitcoin miners in China's hydro-rich Sichuan region, like the sauce. Come on, where's Rick when I need him?
And I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty. Because that's what this is all about, Morty.
But they claim the farm enables them to deploy advanced Bitcoin mining machines. And with a low energy cost like that, I mean, you talk about Hydro China, it's dirt freaking cheap, okay? But your risk here, being in China, Clearly they're comfortable enough with it. But the fact of the matter is, the takeaway from this is that it's bullish for Bitcoin, because this is a company spending $9 million to basically hype their company up, hype their publicly traded software firm stock up, right? But they're also investing in the long term of cryptocurrency, the long term of Bitcoin, which is simply mining. Super cool, super exciting stuff. Just like Ethereum finally moving and hitting a new all-time high. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Because a lot of mining profitability, speaking of all that mining stuff, revolves around that. We click over to ASIC miner value, which they do list some scam resellers and some scam miners. So please be careful. Speaking of scams, watch out for all the idiots, scammers, and spammers in the comments below. They're impersonating us and other people and trying to steal your money and everything else. I'm not going to tell you to contact me on WhatsApp or inbox me, bro. I'm not doing that. But I really do appreciate when you guys take the time to comment below, so it can help just have some good comments in there to fight all these scam and spam ones that are popping up everywhere. But my takeaway here is just that mining is still so incredibly profitable, and altcoin mining is so much more profitable if you have the right machine in comparison with Bitcoin mining, because so many massive $1 million mining farms want to get into Bitcoin mining. But the big takeaway is that Bitcoin mining is much more safe, secure in the long term. It has a much more established hash rate network, right? So, we've been talking a lot about ASIC miners, but what about my GPU, dog? Well, let me look at the GPUs. Well, good luck finding one. People ask, like, what's the best GPU to buy for mining? It's a simple, almost, smart answer. The one you can find. Okay, so 3090, $10 a day residential electric rate, 3080, 760, 2080 Ti, 6900 XT, $5.37. We come down the list a little bit. The good old 1080 Ti continues to just crush it. The best, the most awesome, fun, exciting mining graphics card of 2017 still earns about $5 a day before you pay that electric bill. That's so wild and crazy. So yes, very profitable. Get into it if you haven't already. Put your gear to work if you have it especially, but be careful buying too much stuff at basically like the top of the market or anything like that. That's all I've got for you guys today. Nothing too crazy here, just general update. I mean, to make it clear, right? We're in a cryptocurrency bull run. We are not at the top. NFTs are popping off like crazy. That's a good bubble sign, but we haven't reached these like wild euphoric area yet. There's just like literally like 30,000 hotspot miners on the way to be delivered over the next couple weeks, next couple months especially. That is going to introduce so many people to Helium HNT. They're going to partake in it. It's going to make it easier to have stable income with these hotspot miners, and it's the people's network. It's a fun, new, different way and take on mining. It's a decentralized network. It's a whole thing. But my point here, above all of that, is a bullish factor of just kind of where they're going to go when all these miners hit. It's already starting to take off, and it's ranked like 86 by CoinMarketCap. Last time we talked about it, just because I was like, I got to tell you guys about it before it goes too crazy. That was just a couple of days ago. It's up. I talked about it when the video went live. The coin was $10, and we've been talking about it in the VoskCoin Discord server for literally months. Back when it was like $1 a coin. Okay, so you should definitely join the VoskCoin Discord server to stay, up to date and connect with the most awesome and super intelligent and just savvy community in crypto, as well as our Telegram group, which is like basically a worse version of our Discord. Sorry guys on there, but it's just the truth. We got to keep it real here, right? So that's that. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or whatever, but my real point and takeaway here is it's just getting warmed up. They're gonna go top 25. No doubt about it. It's fun, it's new, it's fresh, it's exciting, and these manufacturers of these hotspot miners, they are cranking them out. They're going to hit the destinations. People are going to love them. They're going to hype them up. They're going to talk about them. It's going to be everywhere. There's your heads up. Obviously, Bitcoin mining, people want to get into mining and all of that. Sure, if you can get the gear and the hardware, but just, understand that this is a hot market. You're not going to get cheap gear that's profitable. That's just the fact that you're going to spend several $1,000s for any ASIC miner right now. Several thousand, unless it's a mini one, maybe a G, right? Super fun, super exciting stuff. Don't forget to claim the airdrops if you want to. Hopefully they don't get hacked and obliterated and everything like that. But again, never a dull moment in cryptocurrency. So as always, I appreciate you. Please hit the thumbs up. Leave a comment below to help me have some good comments below instead of just all this crazy spam. It's killing me. We're putting in like words you can't say in the comments to fight the scam. We report hundreds of comments weekly. We're doing all kinds of stuff, but YouTube is just not giving us the proper tools and system and safe checks to deal with it. So anyway, I appreciate you. As always, I'll see you on the next video.